What's up, y'all? It's another Anthony X. You see where we on? Danganronpa again. Man, I know last time I had my fantasy football draft preview at the same time I was recording this. I was going back and forth. I wasn't completely focused. This time I will be. Let's see what happens. So we just had our first murder. It was my boy, the little tennis guy. We're about to get the Monokuma files to see what's going on. Let's check it out. At Keito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryuma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. So he drowned. Okay. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Okay, so he drowned. It wasn't the piranhas.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. Man, so that's crazy because what that means is that it's possible that he was already dead before we even seen him in the chain. Because if you remember, he didn't move or nothing. The time of death isn't written here. Yeah, that's what I just said. The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. What? Did Monokuma mess up? No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the evidence would be damning evidence, or the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So this means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
Ha, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in a Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryuma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Yup. Monokuma file 2 has been added to the truth ruling section of your monopad.
Right.
That's what I just said. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can start on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanded, as I expected. And he doesn't hope. That says nothing. Let's look at the water tank. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryuma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. I guess it would have taken too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket. It was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There may be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's look at we see the handcuffs, but we broke the glass. There isn't much left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Alright, let's look at the handcuffs. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. And there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Why were they in a tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in a warehouse. Where did they come from? That's true. There weren't any in a warehouse. Where did they probably came from, what's that girl's name? Magic! Her. If they weren't in a warehouse, another place there might have been in handcuffs is, could it be? He's a prisoner? Oh! Ryuma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. That's true, I didn't even think about that. Scratched handcuffs, okay. We got this, let's look at the glass panel. There's a square glass, or pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments were far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfectly square glass, right? Then what exactly is displaying? Alright, we got another truth bullet. Let's look at the glass. Man, look at my boy Ryuma. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many pieces. Gonta and Tinko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo against the glass. That was so messed up. They really... Wow, man. Ryuma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryuma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryuma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryuma's. Jeez. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to go in and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Rikaito. Ryuma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us. He wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryuma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! Alright, let's look at the clothes. Ryuma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his mom pad to the key to his room. That's it! If we use this key, we can investigate Ryuma's room. Yeah, that's true. Huh. What's in his room to investigate? The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryuma had. Did you think Ryuma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that was the case, I might be a suspect. Well, there's no point in thinking about that now. Right, man, because if we had your video, they're going to be like, it was... But they did that last time. They can't just do that every trial, though. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked them up. He picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh, wait, I can. When I think that Ryuma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in the world that Atua had created. The least we can do is pray for Ryuma's soul so that he might enter Apua's kingdom. Can he really go there looking like this? Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua were behind those videos too. What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were prepping. More piranhas? What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super cramped in that tank. So, they looked more cramped together.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Alright, cramped piranhas. Alright, man, we're going through it, man. We're strolling. Alright, that's what I wanted to see around the tank. Well, we cruising. Let's look at the stage. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Alright, let's talk to Kurumi.
Hey.
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick? No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing in the banners and curtains, so I did not know the details of her trick. I see. Alright. Yeah, I knew Kurumi wouldn't have much. I doubt it was her. Let's look at the piranha tank. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. The only only front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid. The only front was made out of glass. Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaito. You helped carry supplies for the show, right? Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. I bet you it was your girl, the girl from My Hero Academia, the designer, you know, the inventor. It seems this is where the lightning batten for the Kurumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. Interesting. I never knew lightning batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like this. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. Alright, we got another truth bullet. I have no suspects, man. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Alright.
I have no suspects, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have anything. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trip. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryuma's body. Wow, that's true. That's true. Cause yeah, like, okay, let's look at the closed curtain. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check out that? You want to check that window out? Yeah, but it's too high to reach up to, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than a piranha tank. Higher than a piranha tank. That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaido quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder. But, you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder? Yeah, you're the sidekick. Yeah, I suppose. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
What's on the other side of the window?
Let's see.
Can't see much.
Oh, it's this.
It's a pool.
Wait, we were there. We were there.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere.
Wow, where was that at? It was like the locker room, right?
All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is that?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Marks on a window frame. Oh, that's probably where they had your boy Ryuma, because you remember the handcuffs, the scratch handcuffs. This might be related to her case. I remember it now. Yep, that's where the handcuffs were at. Because you remember the scratches on the handcuffs. I climbed down the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You're done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaido. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Right, you're the sidekick. I investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We're all done here. Then let's go. Yeah, okay. Alright. We looked at the stage. We looked at the water tank. We look at the open window. I don't want to talk to any of these fools. Alright, I guess we need to talk to some of these fools. Let's look at the ladder. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Let's look at the light panels.
Huh?
What is this? It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. Ah, see. Yeah, we found that out already. Do I have to talk to these boys? Let's look at the open window again.
Hey!
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right? Yeah, and the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. And in addition to that, the window frame had distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. That might be related to the case. I should have remembered. Yeah, the handcuffs. Ah, right, I guess I talk to these boys.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryuma, if Gonta had dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryuma, but Gonta got scared, too scared to do it. Gonta, if you would have done that, you would have been lunch meat, boy.
Idiot.
Sorry. Gonta, really sorry.
Oh, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too, right? And from what I read in the Monokuma files, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file? You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet? No. Gonta not really understanding. Gonta not smart enough to be helped. What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do. Right, Roy. Hey, I like it. I like it. I like it. If you don't think you can help, work till you can. That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Information? Only Gonta know?
Remember,
remember, during the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worried about Himiko. Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryuma? No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Wow. Interesting. So that means Ryuma wasn't in the tank. Himiko wasn't in the tank. Ryuma dropped. I bet you he dropped from on top of the window and into the tank when the timer went off. They probably pushed him from the other side. So it had to be someone who wasn't at the magic show. And they probably pushed him from the other side of the gym. He was handcuffed. They pushed him into the tank when the piranhas went off. And then that's when they ate him. Yeah. Because think about it. When the curtain opened, Ryuma was fully like just good. Then the piranhas ate him. You can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh? Wow, it's making sense. But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryuma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right. Then when did Ryuma get in there? You didn't see it happen? Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryuma in tank when piranhas dropped in. After that, so sorry, Gonta could have washed tank better. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right. But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing act was a different playing part was of the underwater escape act. I can't read today. How did Ryuma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery would be an important part to this case. Gonta's account, okay. Nice. This is gonna be a short video because I told y'all. I talked to my cousin. He said my videos are too long. I just want to try something out. Let's talk to Himiko. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile. Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you willing to talk? Are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape that. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in? No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is even more strict than the security at idol events. Alright, that's the last one we're going to do today. I'm going to keep the video short, concise. I need the viewership to increase. We need viewers, bruh. I'm going to end the video right there. Man, we're going to start part 2 of this investigation in the next video. I'll talk to y'all later. Anthony X out, man.